Benoit Badiashile has signed for Chelsea from Monaco. Chelsea have completed the signing of French defender Benoit Badiashile from Monaco on a 7.5-year contract. Chelsea have completed and announced the signing of Monaco defender Benoit Badiashile on a 7.5-year contract. The club made the announcement moments ago. Badiashile completed his medical for the club yesterday, and all that was left before the deal was done was for this announcement to be made by the club. The French defender is highly rated and expected to be a vital part of the Chelsea defence for years to come. As announced by Chelsea today, Benoit Badiashile is now a Chelsea player and has signed a 7.5-year deal at the club. This is a year higher than was originally reported. Speaking on his move to Chelsea, Benoit Badiashile had this to say: "I'm very happy to be here at Chelsea. I'm so excited to start playing for this club. I can't wait to see the fans and start playing in the best league in the world." The general feelings from the fans that watched Badiashile in France is that while he is extremely talented, there are some things he needs to improve on. Chelsea will know this considering his age and will be hoping they can stamp the mistakes out with some high-level coaching. Badiashile has been given a contract similar to what Wesley Fofana signed, and it is expected that them two players will be major parts of the back four for years to come. Chelsea will meet with Shakhtar Donetsk over Mykhailo Mudryk today. Chelsea are set to meet with representatives of Shakhtar Donetsk over Mykhailo Mudryk today to try and convince them they are the right club for the player. Chelsea are trying their very best to steal a march on Arsenal in the race for Mykhailo Mudryk, and will meet with representatives of his club Shakhtar Donetsk today at Stamford Bridge. Arsenal are leading the race and the player wants to move to the Gunners, but Chelsea do not want to give up on the player as of yet. Mudryk is seen as the perfect winger for the Chelsea project going forward. According to Ben Jacobs of CBS Sports, Chelsea are set to meet with representatives of Shakhtar Donetsk today at Stamford Bridge to discuss a potential move for Mykhailo Mudryk. Mudryk wants to move to Arsenal, but they have not yet offered a fee that Shakhtar feel is enough for the player as of yet. Shakhtar are prepared to use Chelsea's interest in negotiations with Arsenal to get him to pay what they want, which is close to the £85 million Manchester United paid for Antony from Ajax. Chelsea are under fire at the moment due to their handling of the Enzo Fernandez situation, with Benfica boss Roger Schmidt publicly slating the club. The Blues are behind in the race for Mudryk, and once Arsenal submit a bid that the Ukrainian club feel is suitable, the player will become an Arsenal player. Chelsea are fighting a losing battle at the moment, but they may strike some sort of gold along the way if something goes wrong on the Arsenal side. Chelsea's pursuit of Enzo Fernandez has now stopped. Chelsea's pursuit of Benfica midfielder Enzo Fernandez is currently at a standstill with no further negotiations planned. Benfica want a higher sum of money than Chelsea were willing to offer. Chelsea at one stage last week looked like they were in the process of wrapping up a deal to sign Enzo Fernandez. Things change and that couldn't look further from reality right now. The Blues did not send Benfica a transfer fee that they were happy with, and the negotiations between the two clubs have now stopped with no further plans for any more on the horizon. It will now be up to Chelsea if they want to choose to pursue Enzo Fernandez again. As reported by Fabrizio Romano, Chelsea's pursuit of Enzo Fernandez has now come to a stop due to the fact the English club did not offer Benfica a fee they felt was acceptable. Chelsea offered €85 million to Benfica, but the Portuguese club wanted a fee of around €120 million, which is the player's release clause. Todd Boehly and Chelsea were hoping to pay the deal in installments due to the fact a one-off payment of €120 million could affect them on financial fair play. Benfica wanted a one-off payment, so negotiations became a problem. It's now entirely up to Chelsea whether they feel there is still a chance the deal can be done. Negotiations are currently stopped with no plans for further ones, but if Chelsea come back to the table with a better offer, that may change. The deal is off for now, and Enzo Fernandez will stay a Benfica player until things change. Arsenal join race for Chelsea target Declan Rice. Arsenal are reportedly set to join the race for long-term Chelsea priority Declan Rice. The Gunners may hold an advantage over Chelsea due to the fact they are more likely to get Champions League football. Arsenal are now set to join the race for Declan Rice for the summer, and unless Chelsea can somehow get Champions League football, the Gunners will hold that over the Blues in their pursuit. Rice is set to leave West Ham in the summer transfer window, with the Hammers now resigned to allowing the player to leave the club after 2 years of convincing him to stay. West Ham will reportedly allow Rice to leave the club for around £70 million. According to Features, Arsenal have joined the race for West Ham midfielder and Chelsea target Declan Rice. Chelsea have had Rice as a priority for a long time and have every intention of trying to sign the player in the summer window. The problem may be if they don't have Champions League football. Rice has never played Champions League football and it is likely to be something of a priority for him when he does move club. There have been reports that Rice would overlook that for a season to join Chelsea, but that could change if Arsenal come in with a suitable offer for the player. Rice is fully expected to leave West Ham in the summer and it could now end up being a battle between Chelsea and Arsenal for his signature. All eyes on the future of Declan Rice in the summer.